Good morning. Welcome to my channel, Therapy Session. I am going to be doing a deck review on a deck that I purchased a couple of months ago off of Kickstarter. It's made by Earth Moon Magic, and they have another deck, an Oracle card set that they've already been selling. You can find them on like Amazon. You can also go to their website, earthmoonmagic.com, to check out some of their other stuff. But I purchased this on Kickstarter. It was my first Kickstarter purchase ever, and it finally arrived. So I thought I would do a deck review. It arrives very nicely in this beautiful box that has like a rose petal finish to it. And then there's little detailing of some shiny blue lettering on there. It has a slide open top box to it, which is really nice. And then more of the shimmery decor on there. The cards themselves are really nicely illustrated. It comes with a beautiful guidebook, which also has a gorgeous rose petal feel and little sayings on it. And then inside of the book, you get your, of course, table of contents. There's a little introduction about them. There's some spreads, different questions. And then it is colored, and it's on this lovely, like brown colored parchment paper. It goes through all of the different cards, and then what it'll do is it'll give you a couple of keywords and then some descriptions for it. There is no reversals in this set, but it is still very lovely and very beginner friendly in that way. It does follow the Rider-Waite Smith to a lot of the extent on there. But they did add 2 additional cards, special cards. So they have the Phoenix for transformation, resilience, and rebirth. And they have the Celestial Weaver for power, manifestation, and interconnectedness, which are gorgeous cards. So yeah, there's the book there. It's really nice. And then we'll show you those 2 bonus cards. We'll start with those. We're going to do a slight flip through here. The cards themselves are like a papery matte finish. They're not glossy or anything like that. So it's a matte finish. They are sturdy and stiff, so shuffling is a little difficult. I'll show you that after we do the flip through here. They are made on black paper, so they have the edges are already nice and dark colored, which is beautiful to go with the background on it. Here's the Phoenix card. And then this is the Celestial Weaver. It's just really lovely AI artwork here. And we'll do just a kind of a quick flip through here. So all the cards have just really nice images redone here. They have that blue foil lining for all of the lettering and the border. Magician. We have the High Priestess. Now some of these, I'm sorry about the light, some of these may look a little bit dark, and we actually did hear from the creators that there was an error with their printing company for this run of the cards, where the balance was a little bit off there with the contrast. So they actually have already contacted their supplier, their printer, to make new cards. So that shouldn't be a problem on the decks going forward. And they actually have offered to send us new cards to go with it. I really still think they're quite lovely, and they'll be even better when the contrast is there. But like a lot of these, came up pretty good. I still think there are a couple cards that are a little bit hard to see and that are dark, but I think they came out really lovely. And we'll go through the shuffling a little bit. I think these are better for an overhand shuffle, or you would have to kind of break it into 2 pieces to do like a riffle shuffle, because they're a little bit thick and stiff. And I've been breaking it into 2 to kind of be able to shuffle them easier. So that's kind of my opinion of the deck. It is still very lovely. I can't wait to see what the new cards come out like. If you're somebody who's a little bit hand sensitive, then the cards, because they're more of like a cardboard, they're kind of rougher on the edges. Like not physically when you touch them, they're smooth, but just holding them, it's almost like they do a little bit of a cut into your fingers. So that could be an issue for some people. It doesn't really bother me very much. I still think it's just a really lovely dark colored deck with AI inspired pictures here. They also, I know, offer like courses on how to create your own tarot and oracle decks, which is really awesome. To check out their website. I'm sure you can find some information on that. I'll leave their website down below. I purchased these on Kickstarter, so I'm not sure when they'll be available everywhere else, but I'm really impressed with it. I backed their project, and I'm really just impressed with how well they communicated with everybody about the process, and it was really, you know, nice. It took a couple of months to get them, but they were right on top of it every step of the way with messaging to let you know what's going on. And then when people said, you know, the cards are a little dark and the contrast is, you know, we're not really happy with it, they immediately took care of it. I mean, within a couple of days, they had it resolved and offered to resend out the cards to everybody that wanted new ones for free, which was amazing. So I think that the photos came out really, really well. Oops, skipped one there, sorry. Move the Eight of Swords. There's really only a couple of cards that I think are kind of dark, and it's really mostly because the images are small. They show up pretty good here on camera, but yeah, they are beautiful, beautiful cards. And just kind of a different way or a different take on seeing the images compared to some of the other ones while still holding the Rider-Waite-Smith. But it's like some of maybe the less thought of keywords will be demonstrated there than the most common keywords on a couple of them. It's the Two of Cups. This is the Three of Cups. I think it's got, this one's a little bit hard to see just because he's so small and the little lighting there, but this is the Four of Cups. So that's one of them that's a little harder to see, Five of Cups. But I still think it turned out really, really nice. I was very impressed with the artwork on here. And I was just excited to give it a review on the channel for people to see some of the decks that are coming out. Also, I know a lot of people are worried about backing things on Kickstarter and programs like that. I have seen some reviews, you know, from people that had issues before, but like most of the time people don't seem to have any problems on there. And you can also tell by looking kind of at the creator whether they've done things before, see how far back the project is. If they're asking for like barely any money and it's a really, really nice project, it might be a little concerning that they can get it done with that amount, but you never know. So it's kind of just a trust your gut, because you're not actually making a purchase, you're backing a project. And a lot of times they just offer to give you one of the items that you're backing as a gift. So yeah, it was a really good deck. I think I paid like $45 for it there, because I got like an early bird backing. It's one of the earlier backers. And then I paid like 15 bucks for shipping. So I mean, it wasn't a bad deal. If you like to do the bridge shuffling, it might not be the best deck for you because of its stiffness and thickness and just the texture of the cards. But if you don't mind breaking it in half or doing like a overhand kind of shuffle, then it might be just fine. So those are the cards there. Flip through of it, and I'll go ahead and show you the shuffle. I usually just do it like this with cards that are stiffer, and it seems to do just fine there. But if you try to do it like this, oh, you can barely get your hands around it. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera, my bad. But yeah, you can do it. It's just not like a fast, attractive shuffle. And some people really, really love to do the shuffling. I am somebody who really loves shuffling, and so like that does usually matter to me. I've kind of gotten over that. But you can shuffle it like that, or obviously just do a nice overhand shuffle. And if you're somebody who draws by getting cards to flip out of the deck, I'll show you how. It's so thick that I have to start down here, but you can, you know, you can get them to pop out. So it's not like they stick together real bad or anything. The way I'm holding it right now makes it obviously, and I just want to stick together what I'm doing. You have to see, you can go through them. They don't have like that rose petal or anything like that on the cards. They're just a regular matte card. It's literally like card stock. So if that's not a problem for you, then you might really enjoy this deck a lot. I really do. I really think it's lovely. The back is just absolutely stunning and beautiful. It's a really nice deck for fall, winter, nighttime, mystical readings. I've actually done a few for myself, and I found them to be just absolutely stunning to look at. I seem to have connected and bonded with it really, really well. So just wanted to share this with you guys. And like I said, I will link their information down below. And I appreciate you for watching my video. If you like this kind of content, want to see me make more, please leave comments. And don't forget to subscribe if that's something you're interested in. I plan to start readings very soon. And I'm doing a lot more deck flip-throughs and reviews of decks that I have, like that sort of thing on my channel. So I appreciate you taking your time to view me today. And have a great rest of your day.